We were promised a revolution. They said digital India would transform the nation. The internet would reach every village, education would break all barriers, farmers, students, patients, everyone would be empowered. India would leap forward, connected, informed, unstoppable. But today, we need to ask ourselves, is this the future we were promised? Did we really get digital India, or have we been dragged into a digital disaster? Hi, I am Priyadarshini, and in this video we are diving deep into three urgent questions. Why is Modi's grand vision of digital India poisoning our youth? How is the BJP turning the internet into a weapon of hate, division and lies? And what's inside Mamata Banerjee's bold letter to Amit Shah that finally calls out this growing crisis? So stay with me, because this isn't just about politics. It's about our social fabric, our consciousness, our future. Imagine you receive a phone call, you pick it up, and within seconds, your entire salary is gone. You don't even understand how it happened. Just silence and an empty bank account. A hardworking student fills up an online scholarship form, hopeful, excited, dreaming of a better future, only to find out later that it was all fake and her family's little savings all lost. A job seeker gets an offer letter after months of searching. The company looks real, the website looks legit. He even shares personal documents online, but the job, the office, they never existed. And women, they are living in a new kind of fear. Their photos are being stolen, edited, circulated, used for blackmailing and extortion. This isn't fiction. This is the digital reality of India in 2025. According to the official reports, in just 1 year, Indians lost over $20 million to cyber fraud. That's 4 times more than the year before, and every day more than 7,000 online scams are being reported. Every single day. So now we must ask, is this the digital India we were promised? Or is this a digital trap where ordinary people are paying the price? And in the middle of all this, where is the Modi government? There is no strong action plan, no nationwide awareness campaigns to warn people, no real crackdown on the criminals behind these scams. Are they not aware of this ongoing digital disaster? They know exactly what's happening. They see the numbers, they hear the stories. So the question is, why are they silent? Why does the central government stay quiet when ordinary people are being robbed, harassed and humiliated online? What are they protecting? And most importantly, who are they protecting? Because here's the hard truth. The Modi government isn't just silent. It is benefiting from the chaos every single day. The BJP's IT cell is hard at work, not to protect people, but to manipulate them. They're spreading fake videos, they're circulating edited photos, they're crafting false quotes and spinning lies. And all of it directed at destroying opposition leaders and silencing real questions. This isn't negligence, this is a strategy. They have turned WhatsApp into a university of lies. They've made Photoshop into a political weapon. They've turned hatred into a campaign toolkit. Remember the time when Bengal BJP's Shubhendu Adhikari shared a photo of a dish antenna and casually called it a terrorist hideout? Or when BJP leader Shukanta Mojumdar posted a fake image and claimed, "This is Bengal." This isn't leadership. This isn't politics. This is war, a digital war, not for development but for controlling the truth and clinging on to power. But in this sea of silence, someone has finally spoken up. Mamata Banerjee. And this time, it's not about politics. It's about people, their safety, their dignity, their right to truth. She's written a direct letter to Home Minister Amit Shah, not with accusations, but with urgent concerns that affect every Indian. She's called out the rise of provocative, hateful content on social media. She's warned about the growing threat of cybercrime. She's demanded stricter laws and stronger action to protect citizens online. And most importantly, she's urged the government to launch digital awareness campaigns so that ordinary people can spot fake news, avoid scams, and protect themselves. Because Mamata Banerjee understands something fundamental. Technology should empower, not exploit. Digital platforms should build futures, not break trust. But in BJP's hands, these tools of progress have been twisted into tools of propaganda and manipulation. And someone had to say it. And she did it. So today we have to ask, Mr. Modi, did you promise us digital India or did you give us a digital divide? Was it about empowerment or has it become exploitation? Because if our country is moving forward on fake news, on scams, on hatred, then tell us honestly, are we even progressing or are we just getting lost? Mamata Banerjee has made her stand crystal clear. She doesn't want chaos. She wants a digital future that is safe, secure, and honest. A future that protects people, not prey on them. The real question now is, what do we want? We want real development, real safety, real truth, not lies, not scams, not hate. It's the time to choose not just what kind of internet we want, but what kind of India we want to live in. Look, let's face the truth. The BJP government till date has done nothing to protect us citizens from digital disaster. So the onus, my friends, is on you and me to be aware, to be cautious, and to not fall for online scam and propaganda. So spread the word, amplify the truth. Subscribe to my channel now. Joy Bangla.